We finally made it. It doesn't seem like they have control over the fire yet. My brother, is he really involved in these assassination plans? Since our Lord Father fell ill, he has ruled with a firm hand. I must hear the truth from his lips. This night's events won't be without consequences for the peace of Volandis. When Prince Frederick hears of what has happened here, he will blame Scania. Then I must tell him that a demon attacked and no one is at fault. So she really is the princess. I imagined her to look different. That's her alright, so show her the respect that she deserves. Someone recognized you at the banquet. Farnsport might already be searching for you to take you hostage. You should head for Tormund in secret, and I shall accompany you. You would do that? Well, I'm a fool for exciting stories, and I have some business I need to attend there. And since I was elevated to knighthood, helping you is a virtue I am obliged to follow. Very well, Sir Victor. I am most happy to accept your help. In order to get to Tormund, we will have to cross the Cortara mountain range. The paths around the mountains are dangerous, especially when avoiding the main roads. The three of us will have a hard time. And we shall find some capable warriors at the Adventurers Guild. Yes, we could do that, or we could hire someone whose fighting strength we have already tested. You want our help? The help of common thieves? We don't even know what kind of crooked games they are capable of playing. If we show our backs to them, we will soon be met with a dagger. I believe in them. They already rescued my life once. But is this reason enough? If they return the lost princess home safely, they will surely receive a reward, so trust in their greed for gold. This should be easy for you if you think of them as thieves. What do you think, Hylian? Help the princess. The voice again? Listen to my advice, Glenn. It's important in order to open the door. What are you talking about? We did not find anything in Farnsport regarding the Grimoire. Terran's main capital, Tormund, would be our next destination anyway. We might also be able to ask for information about the Grimoire as a reward. Okay. It's settled. We will help you. I thank you. You will be properly rewarded for your selflessness. Well then, I wish you luck, but now is the moment where I say goodbye. A generous reward is great, but there is not much to buy in the realm of the dead. Take care, my dears. But when I think about it, it can't be that dangerous across the mountains, right? Really, you want to come along as well? I wouldn't say I want to, but it seems to me to be the smartest option at the moment. We should use the light of day and move on. Hopefully we'll find more answers in Tormund, Hylian. Well, less is hardly possible. If my brother has nothing to do with this conspiracy, I must explain these events to him. It's nobody's fault that this beast invaded the palace today. He will believe me. I do not trust these crooks, but there is no denying it. We need their help. If Sir Victor and Lenne are for it, I will not stand in their way. I will come along and help as much as I can, but if it gets dangerous, I'm out. She, what a colorful troop! Very well, on to Terran. The soil of Volandis may be nourished by blood, but I am sure that one day peace will be able to take root against all odds. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes! We will cross the Cortara Mountains, monsters and bandits will await us there. And they will be the least of the evils. Even if we are in a hurry, the safety of the princess is our first priority. If we have to make preparations for this in the city, then we should take the time to do so. The main checkpoint to the north might be under surveillance. We can try our luck there anyway, or we can visit the village of Basil. Basil or Basil? I'm gonna go with Basil. The locals there might tell us how to get through the mountains without crossing the checkpoint. Either way, both options lead across the rolling fields. Before we travel, there are some places we need to visit here in Farnsport first. Alright, then let's get moving. Our party is here and ready to go. Well, it's a very interesting motley crew. We've got Glenn and Kylian, who are looking for info. We've got Lenne and Rob being an asshole, who are trying to get back home. Victor's just a kind soul, and Sienna's terrified of that old group that are trying to kill her. Alright, what do we got? If you get a chance to eat a plum from Bati, go for it. There's nothing better, I swear. Advertising me? No, I'm just bored. The other children called me a liar and never want to play with me. So boring. I don't trust anyone by the name of Vati. For reasons. Fresh fish, I can throw it to you so you can tell your family you caught it yourself. Okay, that's pretty funny. Alright, so let's see. What is our objective right now? The Cortara Mountains are a dangerous place. In order to be able to protect the princess, our heroes decide to make some preparations in Farnsport. We need to visit the Ultimate Dealer, the Blacksmith, and the Adventurers Guild. Alright. What was the map button? M. I don't have a map. Got it. I seriously don't... Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, so our 3 objectives. One is just to the south. You should avoid this place and buy your stuff somewhere else. Unless you want something less legal. Ah, got a bit of a black market area going on here then. Everyone on the market claims to be selling fresh fish from our waters. But every time I try to catch something, I only find garbage. What am I doing wrong? This is the only market of its kind in Volandis. Being so close to the free cities in the south allows Farnsport to flourish, relatively speaking. Hey, you guys come here for the deals? Seems like my reputation as the ultimate dealer is known all over Escania. No, you don't even know what deals are? Oh man. I don't just sell you things for money. No, instead you sell me your stuff, and if it's something nice, I'll make you a deal. You can sell me anything. Materials, items, collectibles, anything. Give it a try. Get a sea otter horse perch for my boy over there and sell it to me. Deals are special offers you unlock by selling a certain combination of items to any merchant. If you sell one of the items needed for a deal, you'll be notified. The list under deals show all available deals for which you sold at least one item. You can check what remaining items you must sell in order to be able to purchase the deal. So this is an interesting mechanic to encourage you to try and collect a wide variety of items from enemies. Boss is teaching you how to use deals, right? How very selfless of him. Let me follow in his example. Here, take this otter horse perch for free. Now we're gonna go sell it to him. Do you need anything? Yes, we're gonna sell that otter horse perch. Stinky fish can't be in, and that's why it is free. Alright, sell it. New deals have been unlocked. So we head down to deals, and we can see a list of all the deals we have relative access to. A fine collection of items for the upcoming adventure in the starter pack. Required materials, just need to sell 1 otter horse perch, and then we can get it. This gives us 1 snack, 1 sweets, and 1 angel wing. So yeah, kind of just works like that. You need to have all the relevant items. You don't need to sell them all at once, but once you have sold the relevant items to any merchants, you'll be able to buy the corresponding deal, and that will give you a nice little bundle of surprise items. Wait, okay, that's great. ... For everyone who hates dots, damage over times on your character, anti-dots. Oh, I'm curious what that is. But yeah, over time we're going to be working on trying to get all of the deals. Alright, let's see. We've got light armor 3 for 2 goblin skulls and 3 sturdy buckets, giving us 1 metal jerkin. And yeah, I'll have to keep working on that on my own time and try to get everything we need. Awesome, so that is our introduction to deals. Interesting little, like, selling combo system to try and make selling items a little bit more interesting. Alright, let's see, so a little bit to the north. Let's talk to you first. Hey you want to try a plum from Vati? Sure. Alright, that's 100 arc. Expensive? What are you talking about? Of course it's expensive. You should start asking for prices before buying something. Pay up. Oh dear. Run! No plum is worth $100. What do you want, equipment? Have you ordered in advance? No? Then you can forget about it. A huge order came in from the palace this morning. You'd think a new war was coming. I see. What about the anvil there in the corner? Can we borrow it? I do have a bit of blacksmithing experience. All right, I read that. You invented the letterpress machine, right, Sir Victor? You are Sir Victor, huh? I've heard you were in Farnsport. My wife literally eats all of your work. If you can handle it, you can use my tools anytime. For a small fee, of course. But I should test your skills first. I don't want you to break my stuff. Go through my house to the backyard. You'll find a crystal source there. Upgrade this boy's sword 1 level and insert a crystal into it. If you can do that, I shall trust you with my tools. Alright, we're being introduced to crafting. Upgrade your weapons and armor by using materials found in chests or dropped by monsters. Upgrading your weapons and armor raises their stats. You can upgrade each piece twice, shown as plus and plus plus. Additionally, the equipment gains more slots to insert bigger and or more crystals into it. Gather crystals with passive skills to set into armor and weapons. For example, you can set an attack up crystal into a weapon to have your attack raised while using this weapon. Crystals need to be rank 3 or higher to be inserted into equipment. Crystals have ranks. On rank 3, the crystal unlocks its passive skill and can be set into equipment. On rank 5 and 10, this passive skill gets more potent. In order to raise the ranks, you need to combine different crystals with the same passive skill. When combining a crystal, you'll choose a base crystal and a fuse crystal. You can enter any crystal with a purity above 0, displayed as purity 1 or P1. The resulting crystal will have the base crystal's purity -1, will have its rank summed up, will have its size averaged, becomes an artificial crystal marked by an asterisk. These crystals can only be used as base crystals and not as fuse crystals. You can also set several crystals into a single piece of equipment. You need to consider the amount of slots on your equipment, shown as empty circles, and the size of the crystal. So, summary, we can upgrade our weapons and armor, and we can set into our weapons and armor crystals which give us various passive buffs. Think materia in Final Fantasy or gems in Xenoblade, if you've played those. If you want to buy equipment, I have to disappoint you. This morning the army showed up and bought out our entire inventory. If you need weapons and armor, you'll probably have to look outside the city. That is a shame. Puppy! Angry puppy, run away! Alright, so into the backyard to find a crystal source. Let's get some crystals. Alright, we got a couple of HP up crystals. That sounds pretty handy. Go through my house to the backyard. Alright, already did that. Upgrade 1 level and insert a... Alright. Nothing we haven't heard before, so let's upgrade the weapon. Upgrade the iron sword. We can enhance it for free. And then to upgrade again, we're going to need 1 sterile mucus. That's fine. We'll have to get that later. And let's set into weapon the iron sword plus a crystal. We need to upgrade our crystals first. Alright, let's combine some crystals. We got an HP up 2 and an HP up 1. So, let's fuse them to get an HP up 1. HP up 3 with purity 3. And it is now usable. Alright, it raises HP by 10%, has a size of 3 unfortunately. That is a massive crystal. Alright, give that HP up. There we go. Alright, now we have a nice 10% HP buff passively on Glenn. Okay, it's a somewhat involved system, but you can definitely make use of that to become very, very powerful. Alright, anything else we can upgrade? Just while we are here. Don't have bamboo fiber, do have what we need to upgrade your weapon. So here's the thing. We can always find better weapons as we go through the game. So do we want to upgrade these weapons now? Or do we want to hold off and upgrade a better weapon later? But then again, better weapons later might have different required materials. So you know what? Let's just go for it. Upgrade the bow. Then next up we can upgrade the greatsword for Kylian. That is a, straight up 20% attack boost. That is really nice. And that's all we can upgrade for now. Definitely going to be worth upgrading weapons and armor whenever we can. Right, we can upgrade our armor. So, let's see. We can upgrade the iron kyruses. Let's upgrade it on Victor as well. And then yours, we had you back during the war a year ago. So you're not with us. So it's not, you can't upgrade your items. But also, well, We can, but it's not worth it. Let's see. We don't have any beast pelts, and we don't have any bamboo fiber. Not that anyone's wearing that. Okay, there we go. That's about all the upgrading we can do here for now. Oh, do we need to talk to you again? Yes. Well done. Feel free to use my tools anytime you want. When collecting crystals, you can choose between 3 crystals. Taking a crystal starts a chain. The more of the same crystal you gather, for example, attack up, the higher the chance for more of the same to appear at the next crystal source, which is a boost. If you take any other crystal, this chain is broken. This way, you can focus on gathering the crystals you really want. Alright, there we go. Now we're done here. Now we need to head over to the last destination to the west. Ooh, treasure chest giving us a couple bits of sage. How foolish of me buying a house close to the market. I thought it would be practical, but do you hear the noise? I can't stand it. Yeah, that's the trade-off. You get to live right next to the market, but it gets to be noisy. Pros and cons. Alright, so where... Oh, I already walked past it. I want to head back this way and up. Hello, Adventurers Guild! Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How can I help you, travelers? We want to go on a journey to Tormund. Is there anything we should be aware of? Tormund? I'm sorry, terrible timing. Something happened in the palace last night. Airships and sky armors have been going out all morning. They're even saying that the pass to Cortaro will be closed. This is bad. If you hurry, you might still have a chance. Well, we'll be going then. Oh, before you leave, one thing. This info is free this time. Normally our network and information are only available to members of the guild. If you need more information, or if you're looking for jobs of all kinds, you have to join us. Taking the chance to get new recruits. Sorry, but we... And how do you become a member? You're biting. You have to complete a task from the guild leader, that is all. What is the task? You want to go to Tormund? Currently, no airships are flying. So if you manage to reach Tormund on foot, it's enough proof of your skills to me. If we're already on our way there, why not take the chance? Here, take this letter and bring it to the leader of Tormund's Adventure Guild. May Rongar's blessings be with you. Alright, so we need to head all the way to Tormund and we get to join the Adventurers Guild for free. Nice! Let's talk to everyone before we leave. Performing a normal attack is often your weakest option in combat. Since you're refreshed after each battle, I would advise you to concentrate on using skills. Very good advice! Do you want to join the guild? It has many benefits. You can learn about recent events, have access to a lot of job offers, and even get detailed information about unique monsters. Oh, we'll have to learn about that soon. You and your enemies have resistances to status effects. At the start of a fight, you or the enemy's resistance is usually 0, so a status effect will normally apply. To apply the same effect a second time, you'll need to use it twice. If you plan to apply it for a third time, you'll have to use it thrice, and so on. Okay, so you build up resistance with every time you get hit by a status effect. Got it. If you have no available skill to trigger the skill type demanded by the overdrive bar, try using overdrive items. They're really useful in certain situations. Yeah, but because they're so useful, you also kind of want to hold on to them for when you really need them. What are you staring at, rookie? Huh? Nothing. I was just talking to everyone, seeing what info they had. How's your progress? I can't wait to have you join our comrades. Alright, what do we got over here? If you have no action available in battle, use an item to apply either heavy, dry, oil, or wet to the enemy, so that another character can deal extra damage on their upcoming turn. Oil makes enemies more vulnerable to fire attacks, heavy to earth attacks, dry to water attacks, and wet to wind attacks. Good to know! Do you know about unique monsters? There's only one of each kind in existence throughout the world. Typically, they are stronger than other foes around them, but they also drop special loot, so it's worth a tough battle. You can find 2 unique monsters in Roland Fields. Attack the yak in front of the North Gate and Leaping the Frog to the north of Basil. If you join the guild, I can share even more information with you. Nice. Your Valor Minuet skill restores technical points, or TP, right? You should use it before you run out of TP to help keep you from dangerous situations in battle. Otherwise, if you use the skill after you've already run out, it won't help much. Your Valor Minuet skill restore... I already talked to you. want to talk to you. There we go. Silence hinders the use of magic skills. These are all skills with the yellow icon. Healing magic, for example, still works. That's good to know. If an enemy is blinded, its physical attack will always miss. It's a powerful defensive move. The higher the mind, the higher your defense against magical attacks. It also raises your healing capabilities. Oh, okay, so it's not just magic defense, but it's also healing. Got it. This is the Adventurers Guild, a place full of capable fighters that can complete any dangerous task you have. I have come to that conclusion, yes. Alright, now that we're done, I believe it is time to head out of Farnsport? No, not inventory, journal. Yeah, we can head out of Farnsport now. There's plenty more people we could talk to, but I think, yeah, let's move on and get out of here. Over the course of your adventure, you will find fast travel crystals, the unlocked destinations for you to quickly travel to. Open the map and then open the fast travel menu to select your destination. You can fast travel from almost anywhere area in Volandis. Nice, so we'll need to make sure we find all those fast travel locations. It's a shame. No, worse than that, it's a tragedy. Is everything okay? Nothing's okay, the opposite actually. What is bothering you? This entire situation, I've waited for the right opportunity for so long, and now this! I think you'd better start from the beginning. Oh, I might as well. My name's Vesta, and I'm a cartographer. I've surveyed Nabriella, sailed with the Baki, and have even sneaked into the Arnsreich. In my notes, I keep all the important information about Eldrea together. One of the few places missing was Volandis. The Endless War made me hesitant to come here, but when I heard about the peace treaty a year ago, I could hardly believe my luck. But look around you. Warships are rising, sky armors are patrolling, and the pass to Cortara has been closed. I was lured by peace only to be greeted by a new war. They've closed the border? That was fast. Do not worry, my dear Vesta. Maybe we can help you. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could recognize this bassy voice even between a pack of grumpy pirates. It's you, Sir Victor, my friend. Alive and breathing. The last time we met, we've been counting the vineyards in the Free Cities for your book. And if I recall correctly, we didn't get any further than one. If I'm offered a bottle of Arcadian wine, I can't say no. Ho ho ho, now this lightens up my mood a bit. So you really want to hand me a helping paw? I would pay you, of course. Truth be told, we have a longer trip coming up, so we might as well help you out a bit. Do we have time for this, Sir Victor? If we are paid and the effort is reasonable, why not? That would be wonderful. You know, the Guild of Cartographers often works with volunteers. That's why we have created this reward board. Not only do we want to measure the land, but we also want to learn more about Volandis' flora and fauna. And for this purpose, we put some tasks on this board. If you complete them, you'll be richly rewarded. This is so exciting. I wish you would have come sooner to Volandis. I would have loved to have traveled with you. That's nice of you to say. Oh, there is one more thing I have to mention. Come out onto the fields with me and I'll explain it in detail. Alright, we are unlocking the reward board, which is the other main way to upgrade your characters in this game. This is extremely important. Do your reward board. I cannot emphasize enough how important this is. The reward board has several tasks for you to tackle and numerous rewards to earn. When entering certain areas, new parts of the board are unlocked. Each field represents a task. Once a task is finished, you can claim your reward. Furthermore, finished task fields that are adjacent to one another will make up a chain. You'll earn extra rewards for the length of your longest chain. You can quickly access the reward board by pressing R. Alright, the reward board! We technically don't have it yet. It wants us to go do the cartographer's tutorial first. Fair enough. Alright then, let's go be introduced to the reward board. There you are. I need to tell you a few things before you should keep in mind on your journey. You see that huge beast over there? On your journey, you will sometimes encounter monsters that are too strong for you. Stay away from them. This monster is called a unique monster. It is very blatantly from Xenoblade. It means that you won't find attack the yak a second time in the world. They mostly drop special items. So much for that. Follow me to the west. But yeah, unique monsters are the other thing that's just very much makes me think that they definitely took inspiration from Xenoblade for this game. Because that is, that's something I don't really see in any other game. I'm glad it exists though. It's a fun mechanic to have like little mini bosses on the field. Do you see this symbol here on the ground? The natives of Atlantis put these to indicate a buried treasure. There are 3 little arrows on it. One points towards the treasure, while the other 2 are fakes that try to mislead you. Somewhere in the area will be another symbol, which points towards the same treasure. Now you can guess where the treasure is by inspecting the point they intersected. Great, isn't it? Go ahead and grab it. Then we can head up to our next point of interest up north. Alright, so we got 1 marker here, we got 1 marker there. Let's see. The only 2 that seem to intersect are top left and top right. And they're kind of going right about here, giving us 3 ashen bones. Nice. Going to be an interesting geography puzzle to figure out all those hidden treasures. Alright, where did you go? You said you went north. There you are. Do you notice anything around me? No. The wall here is very crumbly. Put your weight into it and you'll find a hidden cave. During the war, bandits often hid treasures in them and then would seal them off with a few stones. And that's it. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Thanks for your help. I'm heading for Warnshire now. Should you ever get there, please feel free to visit me. Oh, and don't forget about the cave here. I have been told by friends that it actually is pronounced Shire, not Shire. So I'm going to try and get that right from now on. Alright, we got 250 arc. And we have been introduced to all the core mechanics of the game effectively. So now with that, the world is open for us to begin exploring. Why is it not letting me open the reward board? It's L, not R. Alright, reward board. We've got a lot of things we can do here. We absolutely need to unlock as many of these as possible because they give us awesome rewards. A lot of it is money, SP, both very valuable. SP letting you upgrade your abilities, money letting you buy new equipment. It gives you materials which you can use to upgrade your equipment or maybe unlock new deals. And there are some really special rewards as well that, we'll get to them. There's some really good stuff you can unlock here. I highly recommend that you do as much of the reward board as you can. This is the main source of grinding in this game. If you miss level grinding from other games, this is the replacement for it. Alright, Roland Fields. Step into Roland Fields gives us 1. Dancing City of Farnsport. Step into Farnsport gives us 1. And Dancing City of Farnsport, find a class emblem gives us 1. What other objectives do we have? Find 3 hidden caves in Roland Fields. Defeat 3 Saliva. Win an encounter against crabs with only Glenn. Explore most of the area. Find a class emblem. Find all the treasure chests. There's some quests we need to complete for some of these. Let's see. So we've got 3 out of 9 treasures in Farnsport. Yeah, we have a lot of things we can do, so... Wait, what? Fun. Yeah, with that, next time on Chained Echoes, we are setting out to begin exploring. I believe we're going to start off by trying to clear out a bit of the reward board for Farnsport, probably focusing on getting treasures and other things that are like doable at this particular moment. Yeah, we're going to focus on Farnsport for now, and then if we are able to complete enough of this, we will set out into Roland Fields and begin working out there as well. We're going to be doing a little bit of reward board stuff before we start setting out to continue the main story. Speaking of, what is our next objective in the main story? Find a way to cross the border. Fair enough. Alright, I will see everyone next time for that.